What's up guys, it's Davey here from PhoneBuff.com, and in this video we're going to be doing a speed comparison test between the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Nokia Lumia 920 to see which phone is faster between the two. Now both phones are packing some impressive hardware. The Lumia 920 has a 1.5 GHz Snapdragon S4 dual-core processor with 1 GB of RAM, and it runs on the Windows Phone 8 OS. The Galaxy S3 on the other hand has the same Snapdragon S4 processor in the US version, but it has double the RAM at 2 GB and runs on, of course, Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first test is the boot up test, so we'll go ahead and power on both devices at the same time. And while these guys are loading up, I'll let you guys know that both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network and they've both had their browsing history and cache cleared out, so it's going to be as fair as a test as possible. So we'll go ahead and wait to see which phone loads up its respective OS first. Right now we're just seeing each manufacturer's logo, a boot up animation on the Galaxy S3 now. And the Galaxy S3 is done loading. We'll go ahead and unlock it and see how long it takes to connect to the network. Actually looks like it's connected now, and the Lumia 920 is now finished. So the win here does go to the Galaxy S3. Let's go ahead and go on to the next test. So the next test we're doing is the application speed test, where we see which phone runs the same app from the same developer faster. So the first app that will load up is going to be the Amazon mobile app. So we'll find it on the Lumia 920 and tap them at the same time. It loaded up faster on the Galaxy S3 here, so we'll go ahead and back out and go to the next app, which is going to be the dictionary.com app. Tap those at the same time. And this time it loaded faster on the Lumia 920. Let's go ahead and go to the next app, which is going to be the Score Center app. And once again, faster on the Lumia 920. We'll back out of here and go to Flickster. And it was faster than the Lumia 920 here, but it loaded up differently. So we'll go ahead and go to the Theaters tab to see which one loads up the content first. So this time the content came faster on the Galaxy S3, but we'll tap on this listing here, and it was faster on the Lumia 920. So 2 out of 3 times it was faster than the Lumia. So overall the Lumia gets the win for the Flickster app. Let's go ahead and load up Twitter. So scroll down at the bottom and tap them at the same time. And this time it loaded up faster on the Galaxy S3. So we'll go ahead and back out of here. For our final app test, we'll go ahead and load up the camera on both phones. And just a split second faster on the Lumia 920 here. So overall, the app speed test does go to the Lumia 920. Let's go ahead and go to the browser test. For the browser test, we're going to be loading up a couple of websites, but we're not going to be just looking at the status bar alone. We're also going to be looking at the content to see which phone actually loads up all the content first. So the first site we'll load up is going to be PhoneBuff.com. So we'll go ahead and tap on the links at the same time. And we're seeing much more content on the Lumia 920 right now compared to the S3. Lumia 920 actually looks like it's almost done loading. And the S3 now is showing content. Lumia 920 is done. And now the S3 is done. So the win there goes to the 920. We'll go ahead and tap on this article here. And now we're seeing the content first on the S3. S3 looks like it's just about done. You can pay attention to the YouTube videos, and you can see that the S3 showed it first. So win there goes to the S3. So pretty much for PhoneBuff, it's a tie. Next site we'll load up is going to be yahoo.com. So we'll go ahead and tap on the links at the same time. And seeing content first on the 920. Looks like the 920 actually finished first. Let's go ahead and scroll down and go to the desktop version. So for the mobile version, the 920 was faster. Tap on desktop. Again, seeing content a little faster on the 920, but S3 has caught up, and S3 actually finished up first. So the win here goes to the S3. So far they've been tied. Let's go to the next test. So we'll go ahead and load up Engadget.com. So we'll tap on the links at the same time. Seeing content first on the Lumia 920. Status bar finishes first on the S3, but content-wise, the Lumia 920 gets the win. So let's try to see if we could get some separation here. So we'll tap on CNN.com on both phones. And for the mobile site, it looks like the Galaxy S3 finished first. We'll go ahead and load up the desktop site now. So we'll scroll down to the bottom and find that desktop link. So we'll tap on full site at the same time. Seeing the content first on the 920, they actually look neck and neck right now, and Lumia 920 seems to have taken the lead. The Lumia says it's done, and content wise I would agree, so the Lumia gets the win here. So overall it's a tie. I mean, in one site the Galaxy S3 is faster, and another the Lumia 920 is faster, so the browsers seem to be just about on par with each other. Alright, so that concludes the speed test between the Lumia 920 and the Galaxy S3. In the boot up test, the Galaxy S3 was faster. In the app speed test, the Lumia 920 was faster. And in the browser test, they actually ended up tying. So overall, the phones are actually tied in speed. Honestly, if you're going to choose one over the other, it's got to be for features, because when it comes to speed, these guys are both really fast, and you can't really go wrong with either. So that's pretty much it for me and this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.